In this lesson, we are going to look at consecutive even and odd numbers. 1. Solve for the numbers if the sum of two consecutive even numbers is 194. 2. Two consecutive odd numbers are such that 7 times the smaller subtracted from 9 times the bigger gives 144. Solve for the numbers. 3. Two consecutive even numbers are such that 4 times the smaller added to 2 times the bigger gives 124. Consecutive numbers are numbers that follows a certain order. From smaller to the largest. Now, even numbers are numbers that are divisible by 2. Example, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 going. And we can see that there's a constant difference of 2 in the even numbers. 4 minus 2 is 2, 6 minus 4 is 2, 8 minus 6 is 2, 10 minus 8 is 2. So let the first even number equal to x. So we know that there's a constant difference of 2 in the even number. So if our first even number is x, the second even number is x plus 2. And the question says that the sum of the even numbers gives us 194. So we have x plus 2, and this gives us 194. This implies that our x plus 2 is equal to 194. X plus x is 2x plus 2 equal to 194. We can do regrouping. We have 2x equal to 194 minus 2. And this gives us 2x equal to 192. Let's take multiplicative inverse of 2 on both sides. So this gives us our x equal to 96. Therefore, the first even number is 96, and the second even number is 96 plus 2, which is 98. Therefore, the numbers are 96 and 98. Two, we have two consecutive odd numbers are such that 7 times the smaller subtracted from 9 times the bigger gives 144. We already know what consecutive numbers are. Odd numbers are numbers that are not divisible by 2 without a remainder. Example, we have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. We can also realize that in odd numbers, there's a constant difference of 2. This 3 minus 1 is 2, 5 minus 3 is 2, 7 minus 5 is 2. So there's also a constant difference of 2. Let the first odd number gives us y. And our second odd number is giving us y plus 2. So we know that the first number is y. And if the first number is y, when we add 2 to the first number, we get the second number. And the question says that 7 times the smaller subtracted from 9 times the bigger gives us 144. Seven times the smaller is giving us 7y. Nine times the bigger is giving us 9 times y plus 2. And the question says that 7 times the smaller subtracted from 9 times the bigger. So we have y plus 2 minus 7y, and this gives us 144. Let's expand the bracket. 9 multiplied by y is 9y plus 18 minus 7y, and this gives us 144. Nine y minus 7y is giving us 2y equal to 144 minus 18. One 44 minus 18 is giving us 126. So let's take multiplicative inverse of 2 on both sides of the equation. So we have multiplied by 2y equal to 1 on 2 multiplied by 126. So half multiplied by 2y will give us y equal to half multiplied by 126 is giving us 63. So if our y is equal to 63, our y plus 2 is giving us 63 plus 2, which is 65. So therefore, the numbers are 63 and 65. And the last question says that two consecutive even numbers are such that 4 times the smaller added to 2 times the bigger give us 124. So we already know our even numbers. We know consecutive even numbers. So let the first number be Q. The second number is given as Q plus 2. Four times the smaller is given as 4Q. And then 2 times the bigger is given as 2 multiplied by Q plus 2. So let's take note. If the first number is Q and the second number is Q plus 2, we realize that Q plus 2 is bigger than Q. And the question says that 4 times the smaller plus or is added to 2 times the bigger. So we have 4Q plus 2 multiplied by Q plus, and this gives us 124. Let's expand the bracket. So we have 4Q plus 2 multiplied by Q is 2Q plus 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, and this gives us 124. 4Q plus 2Q is given as 6Q, and then we have 124 minus 4. 6Q is equal to 124 minus 4 is given as 120. When we take the multiplicative inverse of 6Q, we're having 120 multiplied by 1 on 6. This is the same thing as we always say, divide both sides by 6. It's the same thing. So this gives us Q equal to 120 multiplied by 1/6 is given as 20. If the first number is 20, the second number equal to 20 plus 2, which is 22. Therefore, the numbers (20) and 22.